Hi, this is Matt Bradley-Tschirgi here, and we are taking a look at my reaction to the new intro to Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. Square Enix just dropped this on their Twitter page at twitter.com/Final Fantasy. So let's take a listen. It has, this would be the second track. It's called a presentment or something like that on the official soundtrack to Final Fantasy V. And they say it's the full intro. It's not really, but it's pretty close. At the end, it cuts off a bit when the meteor comes down, but not much spoilers here. But I'll sort of pause it as I'm watching and make some commentary. And we can also sit and listen to the music and enjoy it. So here we go. Enjoy. Interesting right there. The game's rated T. The other Final Fantasy Pixel remasters have been rated, I believe, KA, kids to adults. So there must be scenes of characters drinking in this, although you had the bars in the other games and the bikini stripper ladies running around and stuff. So I'm not quite sure what makes this one worthy of a T, but still interesting to note. So here we get Lena, one of the main characters you play as is the game, and there's her father, and there's the pet dragon or drake or whatever you want to call it that becomes important pretty early on in the game. So love those strings, love the little flutes we hear in this arrangement, and Lena's talking to her father, King Tycoon. Something is wrong with the wind. I mean, in the tradition of Final Fantasy I and Final Fantasy III and all this stuff, the crystals are going berserk. Nature is out of order. So what could be the cause of this? Although Final Fantasy V is generally comedic, I think, this music in the beginning is sort of serious, and it kind of veers between the two as you go on, but it's an overall comedic theme, and here we get to see a character ride a dragon. We pan down the castle, we get the little detail of her waving to her father. That's sort of nice. Notice on this, the torches on the castle, you get this neat kind of fire effect. Not just the animation, but they have some kind of a, looks like additional layer of opacity or some kind of effects to make it seem like it's blooming like a real fire. So this is, establishing shots of a pirate ship. We do get on a pirate ship pretty early when the main game starts. See the hair is blowing in the wind. We hear some of the lead motifs that'll come up later in the game. Ferris becomes another character in your party, but we don't know that yet. And more nonsense with the wind. The wind just stopped. What's going to happen next? Again, the ocean, the water looks really nice here. You get the ocean kind of moving. It's not just the stock kind of like bright blue graphics of the water from the original SNES game. This is Galoof. He's a character in your party. And I'm not saying like if he's a monk or whatnot, because you get to choose the party members' classes in the game. And Lena, too, notices the wind has stopped. Does that make it so a dragon can't fly? I'm not really sure, but she's concerned. King Tycoon is approaching one of the crystals, and it's glowing. I assume this is the wind crystal. The crystal shimmering, then it explodes. Let's do the strings here in this arrangement. It's pretty nice. This is the main character, Bartz, with his Chocobo Boko. They too hear a rumbling just like Galoof did before. There's the meteor. Notice it looks crisp as opposed to superly pixelated with the Mode 7 on the SNES version. First-person view of a meteor, that's kind of unusual. And our hero hops on his Chocobo, leaves the fire burning. You're not supposed to do that when you're going camping. You should put the fire out so it doesn't burn down the forest or negatively affect the surroundings. And there he goes, and the video just kind of awkwardly ends. There's a bit more to the intro of the game than that, but this is all they're showing us in the clip. Remember, Final Fantasy V comes out November 10th, and you can pre-order it on Steam for a discount through the end of November 30th. I'm at Bradley-Tschirgi. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, all those things. And I'll be here with another video shortly. Excited for this game to come out. Have any things you want me to talk about? Post in the comments below. Enjoy.